Good morning, guys. In today's video, we are talking about 8 reasons why you should just go ahead and choose Tennessee and move there instead of moving to Kentucky.
100% agree.
So let's get started. Reason number 1, there's nobody here.
Like if you, no, and it's no joke, like so if you like tons of traffic, lots of people everywhere, like Nashville, man, that is where you should move because that's 100, you know, if you can take long lines of traffic, people everywhere, lots of tourists.
Nashville's your jam.
Yeah, move there. Move there. I 100%
You're a
thank you.
big fat traffic jam.
Yeah. You know, hey, it ain't nothing like going to Nashville at 8:30 in the morning to just park on the interstate. Just saying.
Yeah, so if you want to come to a place where there's not a lot of people, the population's pretty low, you know, then Kentucky. But if you don't want quiet and you like lots of people, go to Tennessee.
If you want neighbors in your backyard, you know, just do it. That's a good place for you.
The home prices are too low here.
Oh, yeah. Ain't nothing like affordable real estate. That is a real kick in the pants.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to spend 1.2, you know, on a 4-bedroom, quarter-acre lot.
Quarter acre? What are you talking about? 1.2 gets you a stupid, what they call tall and skinnies with a city view, and that ain't no yard.
Was that in Franklin, Tennessee?
No, it's in Nashville.
Oh,
Look,
same difference.
Oh, there is a difference. Seriously, if you just want to spend an extra 30 to 40% on real estate because you don't want to pay 4% income tax, Tennessee's your place. And oh yeah, their property taxes are, you know, if you like high property tax and high sales tax, like more power to you. And crappy roads.
Oh, you're really tearing it apart now.
So if you want good roads, low property tax, low real estate, you know, cheaper real estate, Kentucky's your jam. But if you want crappy roads, high sales tax, high property tax, more expensive real estate,
Tennessee.
Yeah, I would 100% suggest you should go to like Franklin, Brentwood, Nashville, any of those places. They'll be happy to take your money, and a lot of it.
There's also not enough high HOAs here.
Oh, yeah.
So if you like, you know, big communities that have the big fancy pools and all the amenities and high HOA fees and neighbors telling you what to do, go to Tennessee.
Yeah,
they got lots of those.
Everybody needs a few more Karens in their life.
Oh.
Or Kens. Is Ken the male version of Karen?
Well, is it? I don't
know either.
It's probably Val and Jared.
It could be, but if you need lots of Karens in your life, and you want to keep up with the Joneses, yeah, Tennessee.
So honestly, though, here in Kentucky, we do not have a lot of HOA communities. Now, we do have HOAs, okay, but they're typically pretty low. Honestly, that's a big question we get. We don't want to be in an HOA, Val and Jared. And we're like, well, what does that really mean? Do you mean a big fancy HOA where the fees are, you know, the country club fees are $2,000, you know, a year or something like that, or $400 or $500 a month? Well, there's only like a handful of those around. And I mean, we can count them on one hand. Most HOA communities around here seriously only charge, what, $60 to $200 a month? $200 is a stretch.
Well,
$60, $100 a month, maybe.
We live in an HOA and it's $65 a year.
Yep.
A year.
And they decorate the entrance, and it's so cute with little flags on the 4th of July. And we do have a little community Facebook page, most communities around here. And that's where you'll find a lot of the Karens, of course, and the nosy people. Let's be honest. Facebook, right? That's where they're at. Facebook groups and neighborhood pages. But for the most part, the low HOAs here, they mind their own business pretty much. They like to keep things safe, tell you about safety concerns in the neighborhood.
Our $60 mows the entrance.
Pretty much.
And takes care of the sign. And then we have a fence that the trees knock down every time the wind blows.
Yeah, so if you want the high-priced fancy stuff, Tennessee's where it's at.
Everybody loves Karen. Gotta have some more Karens in your life.
Hey, I have said that we could use like a couple more developments around here where they put in the pools and the communities, you know. But with that comes
Karen.
high HOA fees and Karens.
Look,
okay, fine.
Look, I don't know how Karen got that rap, and then Susan. Lazy Susan and Nosy Karen.
It's funny you said that because in my last video I talked about you don't want to let, every seller doesn't want to let every buyer who's not pre-approved in their house, right? And I didn't add this part, and I wanted to. And I wanted to say, you don't let every Tom, Dick, and Harry in your house. That's something my mom would say back in, her day.
Poor Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Yeah. So Tom, Dick, and Harry were the guys in the past that got on people's nerves, and now it's Karen. Number 4 is, here in Kentucky, people talk to you too much. So if you like big cities where, there's just a lot of busyness and people mind their own business and don't really look you in the eye, make eye contact or wave or smile or say hi.
Or acknowledge you.
Yeah, big cities in Tennessee might be your place.
Yeah, it's like seriously, like if you go to the grocery store here and you don't want to be talked to, or if you go get to the gas station, especially if you go to a good gas station with like a good breakfast and you don't want to talk to anybody, yeah, it ain't it. You need to go somewhere else. Because here, gas stations, especially if you get out in the country, are like restaurants. And that's where all the local people go. And that's where you find out what's going on. And that's where people talk to you and they get to know you. And if you don't want people to get to know you, go to Nashville and eat somewhere downtown. Because they won't care who you are. They really won't care. They're like, all right, you're a tourist and you're in and out. And I'll be nice to you at my table, and then as soon as you leave, I've done forgot what you look like.
No, seriously, there's people here who are friendly in Kentucky. But there's people who aren't friendly too.
They're generally from somewhere else, though.
Hey, you have to check out my video and tell us what you think on folks who aren't friendly in Kentucky, because we got a video on that too. For the most part, Kentuckians are friendly, and if you don't want that, choose another state.
Number 5, if you're looking for somewhere that's open 24/7 and lots of chain restaurants and lots of chain businesses and big businesses, Tennessee's your jam. Because look, Kentucky, our small businesses that we have, me and Valerie like so much, they close on Sunday. Because they like to spend time with their family and be friendly and go to the grocery store and talk to their neighbors. Mm-hmm. And so if you're not looking for small mom and pop stuff that's open 24/7, then Tennessee's your place. Because in Kentucky, the good stuff, like the good mom and pop's restaurants, the good hardware stores, all that jazz, close on Sunday. And you gotta, for the most part. And then you gotta go to Lowe's or Menards or whatever.
Yeah, we try real hard not to have to shop or eat out on Sunday, because the only thing to choose from is spending your money on the big chains that we don't want to give our money to.
Like Applebee's.
Like all of them.
Olive Garden. Kentucky, again, going back to there's nobody here, it's small town America, and we enjoy spending time with families and relaxing. And Sunday's the day. Mm-hmm. And so if that's not what you're into, then like seriously, like Tennessee, the big cities of Tennessee, go to Murfreesboro, go to Murfreesboro, go to Nashville, Memphis, Chattanooga.
Maybe all their stuff's open.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find something there.
Number 6, too many farmers and smelly animals. Kentucky's full of cows and pigs, and when that wind blows just right, whoo! This place doesn't smell good all the time.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes it can smell like onions too.
In spring, when you mow your grass, it smells like onions. But I'm telling you, if you don't like a picturesque countryside with cows or horses or some sort of farm animal that occasionally smells bad, yeah, it's not your place. If you like lots of concrete and houses and traffic,
Nashville. Ooh, this one goes with number 6, which is number 7, too many tractors on the road.
Oh my gosh. So I've been the tractor guy. I've been the guy on the tractor. Mm-hmm. And honestly, now when I get behind one, it never fails. I'll just say this. It never fails. You don't get behind them unless you're in a hurry. And if you're in a hurry and you give the guy a hard time on a tractor, you're going to be there even longer.
Yep.
So if you don't like being behind a tractor and you don't like country music,
and you don't have patience, Kentucky's not the place for you.
No, go somewhere else. Tennessee, go back and just enjoy the parking lot called I-65 in Nashville. Fun fact though, if you do get behind a guy on a tractor and you just back off of him, roll your window down, enjoy the day, you will get around that guy a lot quicker.
Yeah.
If you are really impatient and you're trying to get around him and you're doing dangerous stuff, you're going to be there for the duration of his trip.
Yeah.
Ask me how I know.
Yeah, if you're cooperative and just giving them their space and maybe give them a wave, they'll pull over and get out of your way and let you by. Number 8 is Kentucky is just too green. I mean, just green everywhere. Just too much green. Too many frogs and crickets and lightning bugs and nature-esque. It's just too nature-esque here.
Too many trees, not enough concrete, not enough houses and skyscrapers and all the good stuff that comes with all that.
Strip malls,
chain restaurants, outlet malls.
Tanger Outlet Mall. Dude, is there even a Tanger Outlet Mall in Kentucky?
There's one in Simpsonville.
Oh, Simpsonville. Oh, yeah. That's toward Louisville, which is concrete jungle.
Yes.
That's the only concrete jungle we have in Kentucky. Louisville.
Yeah, yes.
It's the truth.
If you don't like rolling green hills with trees and farm animals and nice fences, and Nashville, 100% your place. You know, Central Tennessee. So,
guys, we're just being funny. We hope you find this video comical, a little bit lighthearted. We love Tennessee. Tennessee's a beautiful place to live, but there are some differences, and those are actually some things you could compare.
One thing people don't realize about Kentucky, guys, is like Tennessee has double the population. So we live in the third largest city in the state of Kentucky, 80,000 people, something like that, which is like our third largest city is like their 15th or something. Largest city in Tennessee. So we don't have the people for whatever reason. Our entire population is like less than the major metropolitan for the state. So when we say there's nobody here, but Kentucky and Tennessee are like, what'd you say, sister wives?
No, they're not sister wives. They're sister states.
Oh, well, like sister states. No, I'm being silly, but no,
that's a different YouTube channel.
Right. So Kentucky and Tennessee are very similar. The culture is very similar. Kentuckians and Tennesseans are very similar in their mannerisms. Like any other state, we're getting people from everywhere else, and so you can kind of pick out who's not from here, especially when they're new, and people who are from here. And it's not like there's anything wrong with people that's not from here. They haven't acclimated to the culture, and so it takes people a minute to do that. But that being said, man, there's some really great places in Tennessee, and there's some really great places in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Just Kentucky's our home.
They're a lot alike. And we love Tennessee. We love both states, actually. And that's why we choose to live in southern Kentucky, so we can visit both. We love this whole area. So we hope you found the video helpful. Come back for our next video on how and the reasons why Kentucky and Tennessee are like sisters. You might find that one kind of comical, too.
Sister wives?
Just sisters.
Like
so
cousins?
like and subscribe.
Like cousins?
Maybe cousins, but more like sisters. You know, sisters that like same parents, just different. They just look different. Not like identical twins.
Comment below if you like what your opinion on Kentucky and Tennessee is. Tell me if you like to sit in traffic on any random day during rush hour. I'm really curious.
Or tell us if you really do think the smell of pigs and cows sounds appealing and you want to talk about coming here. Because if so, we're your people, and our information is in the link below. So click it and give us a call.
The smell of cow.
We'll help you find a 3-acre property you can put chickens on that'll poop all over your concrete patio.
And the smell of cows and pigs. Reminds me of my childhood. So I kind of like it.
Pigs are the worst too. Yeah, the smell of pigs are the worst. It's bad.
Sometimes.
All the time.
Sometimes.
Okay, guys. See you on the next one.